You're watching Toon Army TV News Daily. Breaking news on Sky Sports this morning and other sources. It's been reported that Newcastle United have had a £20 million bid accepted from AFC Bournemouth for their striker Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson prefers a move to Tyneside over moving to the Midlands of Aston Villa. Aston Villa were reported to be doing battle with the Toon for the services of Callum Wilson, but it looks like Villa have pulled out at the final hurdle and Callum Wilson is set on a move to the Toon. I like that attitude already, that he wants to play for Newcastle United. He said it in the past that it would be a dream to play for Newcastle United. Of course, Shearer being one of his local heroes. Callum Wilson is a great player, we all know that. He's been at Bournemouth since 2014. He's been there around 6 years. He's scored, 60 goals in 170 appearances in 6 years. That's not too bad. A return for a player of his calibre. Wilson will know that he wants to be back in the Premier League after Bournemouth were relegated from the Premier League last season. And with a chance of playing for the Toon, he gives himself an outside chance of playing for England in the Euros next summer. He's got the chance, he's got the ability, he's got what it takes to get into the Euros. But if he does sign for us, he's really got to settle down and he's got to start banging in the goals, because right now, you look at our current forwards, all four of them aren't good enough. Andy Carroll at this moment in time is we're only fitting out and out striker, and he's not going to stay fit for the full season. That is a guarantee. He's not going to score you enough goals. Dwight Gale is out for up to 3 months. Mutu hasn't got a future at the football club, and Joe Linton right now has been a bit of a flop for 40 million quid, and you can't rely on him to do what he did last season by scoring 2 goals. That's not good enough at this level. But with Wilson, he will get you double figures. Now, last season, yes, he did get 7 goals, but don't let that put you off, because he had a lot of injuries to deal with last season. But when he signs for us, I'm sure with the correct service, with the likes of Miggy, ESM, Shelby, he's going to put himself around the box. He's got pace. He's got a good know-how of where to be at the right time, and he will notch your goals just by being in the right place at the right time. And people will say, well, will you give him the number 9 shirt? I wouldn't say give him the number 9 shirt just yet. He's got to prove it. Joe Linton should definitely lose the number 9 shirt. We should rest it. We'll see what Wilson can do. But right now, the talk is that Wilson is on his way to Tyneside for talks with the Newcastle United hierarchy, Lee Charney, and of course Mike Ashley. And he'll be in talks with Steve Bruce to try and get a contract thrashed out. And Callum Wilson could be a Newcastle player before the West Ham game on the weekend coming up. So if we can get him through the door, I'll be happy with that. Jamal Lewis could be on his way as well from Norwich City for 13.5 million quid. So in the space of a few days, we could be spending, 33.5 million quid. Plus, we're being linked with Ryan Fraser on a free. That would be a good bit of business. And we're being linked with Rogerio as well, but we don't know where that one's going. But I'm sure there'll be others coming through the door, but we still need to massively strengthen this squad, because last season we didn't score enough goals up front, and that's where we need to be targeting, which is a new striker. Callum Wilson, I'm excited by it if we can get him through the door. He's definitely my number 1 target, and I'll be happy and over the moon if we can get this over and done with and just get him over the line. And at least then we've got a focal point. And also, I'm sure he was the club's number 1 target as well, because Newcastle haven't given up. Now, Sky Sports haven't reported that Matt Ritchie could be part of the deal. We'll wait and see where that one goes. But there has been talk that Matt Ritchie could be part of that deal, but we'll wait and see. If he does go, then I do wish him all the very best, but we'll see where that goes right now. But the breaking news is Newcastle United have had a bid accepted of £20 million from Bournemouth for their striker Callum Wilson, and we'll wait and see on those 2 deals, Jamal Lewis and Callum Wilson. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, please make sure you subscribe. There's plenty of daily content coming out. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video from myself. Hit that like button and put your comments down below. What do you think of the potential signing of Callum Wilson from AFC Bournemouth? Also, I think it makes sense that Bournemouth do let him go, because they want to clear the wage bill. They're in the Championship now, and if they can get 20 million quid, they can invest that elsewhere in the squad. So we'll wait and see on it, and I'll keep you posted if and when Callum Wilson does sign for the Toon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Keep it tuned. I'll see you later.